Welcome to Rizzi. Now we are continuing the chapter, that is plane chapter. This is our second session of plane chapter. In this session we are going to discuss the topics general equation of a plane with different condition. Here we are going to discuss general equation of a plane with different condition. Generally the general equation of plane is ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. This is a general equation of a plane. Now this general equation of a plane with different kind of conditions we are going to discuss in this session here. Now in that the first point is the equation of a plane. The equation of a plane with drs of normal as ABC, that is ax plus by plus c z plus d is equal to 0. Already we know the general equation of a plane is, that is ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Already we have discussed in previous class. Now in that the first case, if a is equal to 0, here if you take three-dimensional coordinate system, this is x, this is y, and this is z here, and if you take any plane, for this plane if you take a normal, that normal drs, this normal drs is nothing but a comma b comma c. Drs are nothing but l by a plus m by b is equal to n by c, where a comma b comma c are direction ratios, l comma m comma n are direction cosines and direction ratios here. See here direction ratios of a normal of a plane is a b c here. If a b c where a is equal to 0, this value is equal to 0 and these two values are not equal to 0, then the equation of a plane will become by plus cz plus d is equal to 0, represents a plane which is parallel to x-axis. This is parallel to x-axis and here perpendicular to yz axis here. See generally here the general form of plane equation is, ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0, where a comma b comma c are direction ratios of a plane that is normal to that plane. The line which is normal to the given plane, those are called as direction ratios a b c here. And if a is equal to 0, then the equation of plane will become by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Now this plane equation is parallel to x-axis and perpendicular to yz plane here. So the first case is here, if a is equal to 0 and the equation of plane will become by plus cz plus d is equal to 0 and this term will become 0 here. Now this equation is parallel to x-axis and perpendicular to yz plane here. This is all about the first point. And what about second point here? The first case is a is equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0, c is not equal to 0. Then the equation of plane is by plus cz plus d is equal to 0 and it is parallel to x-axis, now perpendicular to yz plane. Similarly, if b is equal to 0, a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, c is not equal to 0, then what will happen here? The equation of plane will become ax plus cz plus d is equal to 0. This is parallel to y axis and perpendicular to xz plane. Now if c is equal to 0, now a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, then the equation of a plane will become ax plus by plus d is equal to 0, where it is parallel to z axis and perpendicular to xy plane. See here we have three cases here. So here where a is equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, c is equal to 0, then the equation of plane will become by plus cz is equal to 0. This is by plus cz is equal to 0 and it is parallel to x axis. It is parallel to x axis and perpendicular to the plane yz plane. Yz plane here. Here this is the equation, this is parallel to and it is perpendicular to when a is equal to 0. When b is equal to 0, what will happen? The equation of plane ax plus cz plus d is equal to 0, then it is parallel to y axis and perpendicular to xz plane here. This is the equation plane here. Now when c is equal to 0, c is nothing but direction ratio of a line here, normal here, where a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0, then the equation of plane ax plus by plus d is equal to 0 and it is parallel to z axis and perpendicular to xy plane. These are the 3 points here we are discussing, a, b, c here. So these are the 3 points. It is parallel to y axis and perpendicular to xz plane. Similarly, a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, c is equal to 0, then a equation of plane is ax plus by plus d is equal to 0 and parallel to z axis, perpendicular to xy plane. Here parallel to y axis and perpendicular to xz plane. Here we have 3 points here. Now the equation of a plane passing through the point that is x1 comma y1 comma z1 and parallel to yz plane and perpendicular to x axis. What will be the happen here? Now I am taking coordinate axis. This is 3D coordinate axis, x, this is y and this is z here. So this is x, y, z here. Now if a plane is passing through x1, y1, z1 and parallel to yz plane, here if I am taking if a plane is passing through point x1 comma y1 comma z1 and it is passing through the point P and parallel to yz plane, this is the yz plane, this is yz plane here, this is parallel to yz plane, this is nothing but this complete space is nothing but yz plane, it is parallel to yz plane, then the perpendicular to x axis and perpendicular to x axis, and this plane is perpendicular to x axis here, this is perpendicular 90 degrees to x axis. Now then the equation of a plane is equal to x into x1. This is a simple equation, that is x is equal to x1 is where x1 is the value of a point passing through the plane passing through the point here. Now the equation of a plane is nothing but x is equal to x1. This is the equation of plane when a plane is parallel to yz plane and perpendicular to x axis. In previous case parallel to axis and perpendicular to the plane. Now in this case parallel to plane and perpendicular to axis. These are the difference between 2 points here. Now the xy plane, the equation of plane is passing to the point and parallel to xy plane, this is the plane I am taking. This plane is parallel to xy plane and passing through the point P of x comma y comma z. Now perpendicular to z axis, perpendicular to this z axis. So the equation of plane will become z is equal to z1. This is the equation of plane. Now the equation of plane passing through the point, this is the plane I am taking here. So I am drawing 3 planes in a single diagram. This is the plane, this is parallel to xz plane and perpendicular to, this is perpendicular to y axis, this is y axis here. So then the equation of plane will become y is equal to 1. Here in this case the plane which is perpendicular to what axis, that will be the equation of plane here. X is equal to x1 and it is perpendicular to x axis, z is equal to z1 and it is perpendicular to z axis, y is equal to y1 and it is perpendicular to y axis. This is a remembering point for the point here. Now the distance between the above two parallel planes, for example, this x axis, this is y axis, and this is z axis. Now I am taking a plane. This is a plane. This is one, and I am taking one more plane. This is 2 here. This is plane 1 and this is plane 2 here. The distance between two parallel planes, these two planes are 1 and 2 are parallel here. This is parallel symbol. 1 and 2 are parallel here. The distance between these two planes, here the distance between these two planes is, if you want to find the distance between these two planes, here this plane equation is ax plus by plus cz plus d1. This equation is ax plus by plus cz plus d2 is equal 0. Here d1 and d2 only changes. Why? Because these three values are equal. Why? Because these two are parallel. These two planes are parallel. That's why ax plus by plus cz is common for both the equation. Only d1 and d2 are different here. d1 and d2 not equal to. d1 and d2 are not equal when the two planes are parallel here. Then the equation of a plane is the distance between two planes here, the distance between two planes here, mod of d1 minus d2 by square root of a square plus b square. If you want to find the distance between these two, mod of d1 minus d2 by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. This is the formula to find the distance between two given planes, and these two planes are parallel to each other, and here the distance d1 and d2 are only different. The rest of the values are common for the two planes here. This is all about this point here. Now equation of plane parallel to the ax plus by plus cz and plus d1 is equal 0 of in the form of this one. So only like previous one, here only d1 and d2 are different. The rest of all the values are equal. Why? Because here the two planes are parallel. That is nothing but having x comma y comma z coefficients are common. Only the distance d1 and d2 are different. The constants are different here. This is all about the point of the equation of a plane here, which is parallel to the previous plane. Now the next point is here the equation of plane midway between the parallel planes ax plus by plus cz plus d1 is equal 0 and ax plus by plus cz plus d2 is equal 0. Then the equation of mid plane. Here I am taking 3D coordinate system again. This is y and this is x and this is z here. This is origin. I am taking a plane here. This is a plane. This is a plane here. I am taking one more plane, that is this is ax plus by plus cz plus d1 is equal 0 and this is ax plus by plus cz plus d2 is equal to 0. Here d1 and d2 only are unequal. Why? Because these two lines are parallel here. And if you take a mid plane, this is a mid plane, This is the mid plane of these two planes here. This is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. 3 is between 1 and 2 plane. If you want to find the mid plane of the equation when two parallel planes are given, this is the formula: ax plus by plus cz plus d1 plus d2 by 2. Ax plus by plus cz plus d1 plus d2 by 2 is equal 0, where only here with these three planes are parallel, so these three values are common for all the parallel planes here. Only the constant value will be changed here. This is d1 and this is d2. The average of these two constants will get the constant for the middle of the plane, midway between the planes, two given planes, that is 1 and 2 here. This is the third plane. The red plane is between two planes 1 and 2 here. If you want to find the equation of that midway plane here, ax plus by plus cz plus average of d1 plus d2 by 2 is nothing but the equation of plane mid plane here. Now the equation of plane which bisects the line joining ax plus by plus, here point A is given and B is given and perpendicular to the point, perpendicular to the AB here. So the equation of plane, this is x, this is y and this is z. Now if you take a plane, this is a plane here, I am taking this plane is perpendicular. If you take 2 points, this is 1 point, this is 1 point, this is A and B. This is the line AB is perpendicular to the plane. It is perpendicular to the plane. Then the equation of plane will become x1 minus x2 into x plus y1 minus y2 into y plus z1 minus z2 into z is equal to x1 plus x1 square plus y1 square plus z1 square minus of x2 square plus y2 square plus z2 square divided by 2. This is a remembering formula to find the equation of a plane is perpendicular to the two given points, that is a of x1 comma y1 comma z1. Now this is b of x2 comma y2 comma z2. Here where these three values are values here, these 3 points are values here, you can substitute here. This is a quotient, this is a quotient and this is a quotient for all the x, y, z variables here. This is also a constant value for the equation of plane, that is ax plus by plus cz plus d. This is the value of d here, this is the value of d completely. By substituting the points, 2 points in this formula, we will get the value of d. This is all about the quotient of x, quotient of y, quotient of z here. And the next point is the reflection of a dash x plus b dash y plus c dash z plus d dash is equal 0 in the plane ax plus by plus cz is equal 0 is given by, this is the condition, reflection condition for the two planes. Reflection, this is nothing but this is the reflection. The reflection will become like this. This is the reflection for this plane here. So the reflection property for this one is 2 into a1 plus a dash plus b dash plus c dash into ax plus by plus cz plus d into a square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square into a dash x plus b dash y plus c dash plus d dash here. Here you have to remember this complete expression to find the reflection plane equation here. Reflection plane, this is a actual plane, this is a reflection plane here, actual and reflection plane. If you want to find the reflection plane equation, this is the formula to remember here. Now this is all about reflection and different types of planes equation in different condition here. Now the next topic for the plane here, foot and image. Already we learned about foot and image in straight line chapter, in the chapter straight lines. What is mean by foot here? If a point is intersecting on the surface of the plane is nothing but foot, and the image is nothing but the point is again it the same distance to the surface of the plane here. This is P and this is Q, and this is P and this is Q here. This is a foot and this is an image. This is foot and this is image here. The same concept for this foot and image in a planes here. So we are going to discuss the same concept for foot and image of a plane here. Already we discussed foot and image of the proof for the straight line chapter. In a straight line chapter, it is for only two coordinate system x and y here. Here 3 coordinate system is there, that is x, y, z here. Then the equation of plane, then the foot of the perpendicular from the point P of x1 comma y1 comma z1 on the plane ax plus by plus cz is equal d is equal to 0, and q of h comma k comma l is the foot of the plane, foot of the point here, that is the h minus x1 by a and y minus k1 by b and z minus y1 x minus h minus x1 y minus k1 l minus z1 here. This is L minus L, no need to take K here. So L minus Z1 by C, where A comma B comma C are coefficients of A plus By plus Cz, x axis, y axis, z axis here. These are the A, B, C values here. Then minus of Ax1 plus By1 plus Cz1 plus D by A square plus B square plus C square. In straight line chapter already we know h minus x1 by A is equal to y minus k1 by B is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c1 divided by a square plus b square. This is a straight line image here, straight line foot of the perpendicular. Now image for straight line is h minus x1 by a, y minus k1 by b. Here b is equal, next y minus k is by b minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. This is all about image. This is nothing but foot in straight line here. Now we are going to discuss the same concept in 3D planes also. Now you have to extend only z coordinate. Here it is extended for z coordinate, and here these two terms are extra added, and here also one term is extra added. Now the image of the point P of x1 comma y1 comma z1 with respect to the plane, that is ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Then x minus x1 by a, y minus k1 by b and z minus l1 by c is equal to minus 2. Here for these two expression, this is the extra one, minus 2 is included for these two formulas. This is for foot and this is for image here. Here minus 2 of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by a square plus b square plus c square here, where this term and here these three terms are extra included for the third coordinate system, that is z here. This is all about foot and image of a plane in a 3D coordinate system here. Now the ratio formula we are going to discuss here. The ratio in which the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0, a plane equation, is divides the line segment x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2 is. For example, if you take a plane, this is a plane here. So if you take a point, this is A and this is B. Now it is dividing the plane. A line is dividing by a plane in the ratio of this. This is x1, this is y1 and this is z1, this is x2, y2 and z2 here. Let's the line is dividing the plane in the ratio of minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d east a2x ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d here. So here like minus L11 is to L22, this is the dividing ratio of the plane here, minus L11, where L is nothing but ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Already we discussed this concept in straight line chapter also. Now the position of a point with respect to the plane is the position of a point. The position of a point with respect to if the plane is inside or on the plane and outside of the plane, the position of a point we are going to discuss here. Now if ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d and ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d is greater than 0. Then the point P of x1 comma y1 comma z1 and Q of x2 comma y2 comma z2 lies on the same side of a plane. Here these two are lies on same side of a plane. Now if the ratio of the two values is less than 0, then the points P of and Q of will lies on opposite side of the plane, here. If it is greater than 0, the two points P and Q lies same side of the plane, and P of Q is lies opposite side when it is the value is greater than 0 and it is for less than 0. It is for less than 0 and it is for greater than 0. The ratio of these two values is greater than 0, then the 2 points are lies on same side of the plane, and if the value is less than 0, then the 2 points P and Q are lies on opposite side of a plane here. This is all about the 2 points and position of a point with respect to a plane here. Now the next point, normal form of a plane. Here normal is nothing but the perpendicular one, he is nothing but normal. If L, M, N are direction cosines of a line in a 3D coordinate system. L, M, N is nothing but cos alpha, M is nothing but cos beta, N is nothing but cos gamma, are direction cosines of a normal to a plane. Phi and P is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the plane, here. Now then the equation of plane is Lx plus My plus Nz equal to P. And similarly, if you compare, this is Lx plus My plus Nz equal to P is nothing but, if you compare this equation, Ax plus By plus Cz plus D is equal to 0. Now if you bring this side, minus P is equal to 0, where A is equal to L, A is equal to L, B is equal to M, and C is equal to N, and D is equal to minus P. This is the equation of a plane which is normal to the point, that is L, M, N direction cosines of a point here. Now the normal form of a plane respectively by the equation, the normal form of a plane is simply Ax plus By plus Cz plus D is equal to 0. This is the normal form of a plane here. This is all about the 2 points of normal form of a plane here. Now the point A is, here if D value is less than, the constant value is less than here, if the D value is less than 0, then A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into X, B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into Y plus C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into Z is equal to minus D of A square plus B square plus C square. Here you can take A square plus square root of A square plus B square plus C square, you can take common here, that is A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square X plus B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into Y plus C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into Z is equal to minus D by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. If you take common, you can cancel. Again it will matches to which equation? Ax plus By plus Cz plus D is equal to 0. This is a general form of a plane here, general equation of a plane here. Now when it is for D is greater than 0, so it is for D is greater than 0 and it is for D is less than 0, then the negative value will be added to the coefficients of x, y, z respectively here. Coefficient of x, y, z respectively, minus A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into x, minus B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into y, and minus C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into z here is equal to, here negative of D here, it is positive of D here. So if you multiply minus with minus 1, the answer will get D by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. These are the two equation of a plane which is normal to the L, X, L, M, N are direction cosines of a normal plane here. Now perpendicular distance from the point of the plane. The next topic is the perpendicular distance from x1 comma y1 comma z1 to a plane, that is this is the plane, and a perpendicular distance to the point, this is point x1 comma y1 comma z1, this is the plane. This plane equation is ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal 0. Then the formula to find the perpendicular distance, the distance between the plane to the point, the perpendicular distance is mod of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 by plus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. The perpendicular distance for a straight line already we discussed, the ax plus by plus c modulus by square root of a square plus b square. Here the three terms, the extra term will be added for the z axis here, ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. This is the distance to find the perpendicular distance from the point to the plane here. Now the perpendicular distance from plane to the origin, the perpendicular distance to plane to origin here this is origin, here point to origin. Now here plane to origin, the distance between plane to origin, here this is a plane, and the origin to plane distance is mod d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. This is the formula to find the perpendicular distance from origin to plane, and this is the formula to find the perpendicular distance from point to plane. Any point to plane, this is for origin to plane, this is for any point to plane. Here we have two formulas to find the perpendicular distance from point to plane and from origin to plane, that is ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, and the second one is modulus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square here. This is all about the two perpendicular distance from point and perpendicular distance from origin. Here the equation of normal, if the d is greater than 0 and the equation of normal d is less than 0 here. Now the ratio formula, and the ratio formula is minus L11 is to L22 here. Now this is for if the ratio is greater than 0, the points are lies on same side of a plane, and if the ratio is less than 0, the points are lies on opposite side of a plane. Here this is all about the foot and image here. So here this extra point will be added, foot, and this is for image here. Now in this topic we are discussing about the general equation of a plane. Different types of equations are there here. Now this is all about the session of plane. In next session we will discuss some more concepts. While watching this class, everyone be ready with the material which is provided by us. Thank you.